We're here backstage at the Disney Florist, and I'm speaking with our creative designer, Cindy Brack, who is here to share with us how we create a beautiful table design for our Thanksgiving table. Cindy, tell us, what would you recommend? You're a Disney expert. What would you recommend for the holidays?
Well, I know that most people are traditionally, a large centerpiece fits their dining room table, or someone will bring you over a large centerpiece. We're going to switch it up a little bit this time, and we're going to do 4 small centerpieces. This is your large. Here's your small.
Oh, very pretty. Very pretty. Well, let me take this away, and if you would, share with us how we're going to create that.
This is called Oasis. We start with Oasis, and it is a spongy foam product that actually soaks up water, which will feed your plants. And how we measure is I take the bottom of the pot and I make a mark. We're going to make 4, so I'm going to make 4 marks.
Very interesting.
And then I'm going to take a knife, and it can be, again, a kitchen knife, and I'm going to slice it just beyond those 4 marks. You can see that our pots have a contour on the bottom, so I've got a smaller knife, and I'm just going to get in here and trim that up a little bit. You'll notice on the, most clay pots will have a drainage hole on the bottom, so what we'd like to do is block that from any dripping on your linens. So I've got some saran wrap or plastic wrap, whatever you have in your home, and I've just set that on top of your clay pot. I've taken my Oasis that I've dipped in the water, and now I'm going to push it in. That's going to stop it from dripping on your table. Now I do have a scissors. What I'm going to do is just trim off that plastic wrap around the edge. Next step is I've got a market bunch of floral. Typical market bunch from your grocery store. We've got Ulster in here, which is a really long-lasting flower, okay. And we're just going to put 1 type of flower in each pot. It makes it really simple, and when you have one particular color, it's more impactful than if you mix colors. With each piece of greenery, you're always going to need some stem to put in your Oasis. Okay. So fold those leaves back and snip it, so at least you have a little bit of stem on each piece. So one piece of greenery goes a long way. Then what you want to do is, in your Oasis, you're going to go on one side, push in the green, just swirl around the whole pot, push it in.
Very good.
So again, always a clean cut, and you're starting to insert your flowers. Push them in nice and deep.
So if I'm making an arrangement for my table, when is a good time to start making this arrangement? The day before, or should I make it that same day so it lasts?
Well, you know, the day of Thanksgiving when the turkey's cooking and you're doing potatoes and everything by the kitchen sink, I would do a day prior too. Okay. Fun thing to do too is take your kids outside and have them do it with you.
Oh, that would be
on your
fun.
patio. Okay, so I've taken my wire. We don't stop at just the normal arrangement. We want to add a little bit extra. But what I'm doing is cutting little segments of this, and I just happen to have Mickey beads.
Oh, and I wonder where you got those.
Wonder, my friend. Okay, so what I did was I just popped that in there, and then I'm taking it to another little area of the Oasis, and I'm popping it in.
Oh, wow.
So you've got a bead that your guests will go, wow, what's that? That's pretty cool.
So now that we've made these beautiful designs, let's put them on the table and see how they look.
Sure, finish it off.
Wow.
And that one there with the candles in between.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
Isn't that great? You know, these are wonderful takeaways for your guests.
Really?
Invite them for dinner and send them away with a little gift.
Wonderful. So from the Disney Florist, we want to thank you for joining us, and we wish you a happy Thanksgiving.